Welcome to Facebook marketing for bands, or social media for musicians, singers, songwriters. This could apply to all of you. Today I'll share some of the best tips and tricks for marketing yourself or your band on Facebook. Although most of these tips could apply to other social media networks too. So if your Instagram is your jam, these should work for that too. Let's get into it. What's up, busy people? Welcome to 5 Minute Social Media. If you run any kind of a brand or business and you've had figure out social media on your to-do list for the longest time, but it keeps getting shoved down because you don't know where to start, you don't have time, or you're just feeling overwhelmed, you're in the right place. Every week we put out a brand new quick video to show you a different piece of how to optimize your digital marketing strategy. If that sounds like something you could benefit from, go ahead and hit subscribe. My name is Jerry Potter. You can find me online at Mr. Jerry Potter. And today we're helping out Eric. Eric sent me a message at 5minutesocialmedia.com, and Eric is in a band and he wanted help reaching people close to the shows that he was going to be playing. By the end of this video, you'll be filled in on the biggest mistake I see bands making on social media. I'll tell you the best way to let people know when you are going to be playing a show near them. I'll tell you what you should be posting on social media. And if you use Facebook events to promote your gigs, or for promoting anything really, this could apply to anybody that uses Facebook events. I've done a ton of testing with my clients to figure out how to make Facebook events go so much further, and I will tell you how to get all of those tips right at the end of this video. So the first thing Eric wanted to know is when his band is playing a show in a certain place, is there a way to target people on Facebook near there to come out to the shows without just posting on their page and targeting everybody? Now, Facebook actually used to have a way to target people in your posts so that it would be more likely to show it to the right people, but they seem to have been sending that feature away. And even if it was still there, it didn't work very well. However, if you are willing to pay a little bit of money to advertise on Facebook or boost your posts, super easy to target people that you're looking for in a certain geographic area. And you might be able to do this for $5. I'm not talking about spending hundreds of dollars here. So what you would do is you would boost a post or an event on Facebook to the fans of your band, and then you would do it within a certain geographical area. So if you have fans across the country, not all of them care about your show in Albany, New York. So you could go in and only target people within a 25-mile radius of Albany, New York, or maybe 50. I don't know. How far will your fans travel? How awesome are you? How rarely are you there? Those are all probably things to factor in. But you choose a radius and you can target your fans in that area. If you want to reach a few more people, you could also target your fans and their friends. So then when your post came up in their feed, it would say, hey, Jeff Scott is a fan of this band. And then they would see the content too. Oh, Jeff likes that band? Jeff and I like the same music. Maybe I like this band. If you don't even want to spend $1 or $5 on Facebook, your best bet is still Facebook events. And I want to give you access to all those tips that I've discovered here in a couple of minutes. But the next question that Eric asked is he basically said, here's what I'm doing. What else could I be doing? And about 80% of what Eric was posting was pictures of his flyers on Facebook. Now, this is a huge no-no. There's a couple of problems here. One is that you're always just selling. You're never giving anybody any of your personality. You're just going, hey, come to my shows, buy my music, come to my shows. Nobody wants that. But the other piece with flyers, especially for bands, musicians, singers, club promoters, they are covered in text. And Facebook has this rule where they want their feed to look very nice. And that means not a lot of text. So any image with more than 20% of it covered up by text, they just won't show to very many people. Doesn't matter how much your fans like you. Facebook won't even bother to show it to them in their feeds. Now that doesn't mean you couldn't put up a flyer promoting your show. It just needs to be mostly a photograph, and it might have to be something you create yourself as opposed to some crazy text-filled thing that a club put together for you. There is a tool they give where you can upload your picture and it'll tell you if it has less or more than 20% text and whether or not it'll affect your reach. And I've got the link to that down in the description of this video. So what should you be posting? You should be posting stories, sharing other things from the road or from the songwriting process, rehearsal, working on a new song, trying out a new guitar riff. Check out these new leather pants I just got. Whatever. Those are all things that people will totally clamor for, and they'll comment on, and they'll like them, and they might even share them if they're a big enough fan. A couple of things will happen if you start doing this. One, your fans will become even more loyal. They'll be more likely to buy your music. They will travel farther, like 50 miles from Albany, like we talked about, to come see your live show. They will go from being like, yeah, I like their music, to becoming rabid fans because you're letting them into your world. The second thing that will happen is Facebook will start showing those posts to way more people. It's like magic. When you put something up, Facebook starts showing it to people, and if they start immediately liking and commenting on it, they'll start showing it to more and more people for free, all organic reach. There's a reason that you have people in your Facebook feed, at least I do, where you haven't seen them in your feed forever, and then they have a baby, and all of a sudden they're all over your feed. Well, that's because 200 of their friends liked that post, and they were like, oh, this must be a big deal. Maybe you want to see this too. So share from your world, share from your life. That will help reach more people with your flyers and everything else. And to go back to Eric's original question, how do I reach more people near the shows that I am going to be playing? The answer is with an email list. You can kind of do it with Facebook, but if you actually start an email list, get people to sign up to find out behind the scenes information, advanced access to music, find out when we're going to be playing near you, then you categorize them by their state, their city, their zip code. Then once you've got a decent sized list, you just email those people. MailChimp is my favorite of the email services because you can have a ton of people on there before they even start charging you, and it's relatively easy to use, but there are tons more out there you can try out as well. All right, dominate Facebook events with these 10 tips. This is this guide that I put together. I'm happy for you to have it. I give it out to people all the time. You can get the link to grab that down in the description of this video right now. Are you a musician? What's working for you? What's not working for you? Let me know down in the comments. Or if you want to join us in our private Facebook group, just go to Facebook and search for 5 Minute Social Media, and we're hanging out there. We'd love to have you there. If you got something out of this video, take a second, give it a like, hit subscribe. You're not only helping me, but also my two tiny superheroes at home. Thank you so much for watching.